Hey guys, it's Kelly and I am here today to talk about eyeshadows. I am going to tell you guys my favorite combination of eyeshadows from MAC, and hopefully it will be enough to help you get started on doing makeup, or if you already have been started on doing makeup, then maybe it'll be a good addition to your makeup kit. So what I have found works for me is actually a really funny story. I was taken on a surprise trip for one of my anniversaries a couple years ago, and we went on a trip to Minnesota. I got to Minnesota, to Mall of America, looked in my makeup bag to touch up my makeup, and all of my eyeshadows were gone. I had forgotten them at home and pretty much went into a panic because I didn't know what I was going to do all week. So we went to the mall looking around frantically, going to go to Sephora or somewhere that had eyeshadow, and I saw a MAC store, and I said, hey, what better time to try some MAC eyeshadows? This is a perfect excuse to spend some money since I'm on this vacation, and I wanted to try the eyeshadows anyways. So I went into the MAC store, played around with some of the neutral colors, and found these 4 colors that I have been using for years now, and they have worked famously for me. They blend amazing. I mean, I'm not the greatest at doing makeup, but these are so easy to blend together. You can make a perfect eye look in seconds. Like, it's so easy. And so this look is not only going to be for beginners, but it's also going to be for anybody. I mean, if you're just looking for a good combination of eyeshadows from MAC, I know how hard it can be to find a good combination of eyeshadows from MAC. Trust me, I've done it firsthand, going and trying to sort through their hundreds of eyeshadows, and it is not easy. So this is going to be my 4 that I love, and a couple other ones that have also worked out well for me. I don't have tons of MAC eyeshadows, but I do have some. So here's the ones that I love, and hopefully these will help you out if you're just getting started, or like I said, if you don't have a makeup kit and you're kind of looking to build one. These are great neutral colors that go together very well. So here they are. The first one is called, and I will explain how all of these work as far as palettes and all that as soon as I show you guys. So the first one is going to be called Blanc Type. It is this neutral color, and it's going to be a very light color. What I use this for is I use this for the highlight, so right up here. So what I do is I apply that, and then I apply this color. And this is what my palette looks together completed. Then I apply this color, which is called Woodwinked. And this color is going to go right here on the actual lid part, and I put it all the way up to my brow bone and put it all the way on there. And then once I put the highlight and the lid color, then I take this color, which is called Soba, and I take those two and I blend the two. So I take a fluffy brush and I blend the two back and forth until they are evenly blended out. And then what I'm going to do is take this color, which is Espresso, and I'm getting to the bottom on it, but you know. So I take Espresso and I take, I'll show you guys the brushes too, but I take a brush and I pat it like in the corners in kind of a V shape. So you can kind of see how that one goes. So just like that. You can make it a more dramatic look for like a nighttime look, or you can keep it like a lighter look if you're going to work or during the day or any time like that. So these colors are going to be great colors for daytime, for nighttime, anything like that. So they're really, you can wear them whenever, and they're very easy to blend, like I said. They're very easy to put together. They match any sort of outfit. I wear them every single day of my life. I'm not kidding. Like, I don't have a whole bunch of eyeshadows. These are the ones that I wear every single day. So how these work is, how I do it, is you can actually go online, but I get it at a store that sells the pro palettes. So if you don't have a store that sells pro palettes near you, you can order them online. And what it is you're going to go to, let's see, it's custom eyeshadow palette, and it's with the 4 little sections. So you can go to that and you can type in, you know, the colors and all that. If you're getting it from a store, you just go in, you pick up the palette, and they come in little things like this. So the eyeshadow comes in this instead of the actual like plastic containers, and they're a couple dollars cheaper, so that's kind of cool too. So you end up saving a little bit of money. So online, like I said, you can customize this, and I believe it's $53 with the 4 eyeshadows and the palette. So this is cool because you can customize it, and then you can put it in your purse and take it with you, and it's whatever. So you can travel with it, and it's nice. And I love it. So those are my 4 favorite MAC eyeshadows that have worked amazing for me. As far as brushes go, my brushes are actually kind of a joke because they're just random brushes that I have found that that I just kind of use. But I do like using brushes for my eyeshadow. I found that it works a lot better than the sponges and a lot better than my fingers and all that. So the first brush that I use looks like this. And this is actually one from e.l.f. So it's $1. And I think you can get these from Target. But this is just a really basic one. And I've had this for a couple years. And I mean, it's still holding up great. So none of the bristles fall out or anything like that. And it still works really well. So it's a pretty good brush for $1. And then this one is more of like a fluffy style brush, which I wanted to get one of the better MAC ones, but this one's still doing pretty well. It's like a little travel size one, so it's nice for my makeup bag. But this one, like I said, whenever I take this Soba and use it in the crease, like this is the one that I use to kind of fluff it in the crease and to blend out the two. And then when I take the Espresso for the corner of my eye, I take this brush, which is actually an angled brush. And this one is from MAC, and it is, I don't know, it says 275 SE. I don't really know much about the MAC brush numbers, but if that helps you, there you go. But this actually, another good thing that I was going to tell you guys is holidays coming up, which if you are just starting off, the holiday brushes, which is what this is, the little mini ones, I think are better than the big ones because they are a lot easier to travel with and to throw in your makeup bag. So if you have to do makeup, you know, like I touch up my makeup like after work or anything like that, these are going to be a lot easier to take with you and a lot easier to handle. And especially I feel like you can grip them a lot better, so I feel like you have a better handle on them. So the gift sets for holiday are a very good investment. Like all of my brushes for the most part are these littler brushes because I actually really like them for travel purposes and that sort of stuff. So that's something to look into also if you're just starting off, is getting the travel sets. Or not necessarily travel sets, but they're like the gift sets that they do for Christmas. So those are a good idea. Let's see. My other things that I like. Oh, another thing that I use daily is going to be this stuff. I got this as a sample from Sephora, which I think I'm going to buy the full size because I'm actually a really big fan of this. It is the Benefit Stay Don't Stray eyeshadow primer. And what I do is I just put a little dot right here, and I just rub it around, and then I put my eyeshadow on. And it seems to work fine. I don't really notice a difference of using an eyeshadow primer and not using an eyeshadow primer. So I don't know if there's a huge difference, but I like it so far. I mean, I don't use very much, so this little sample thing should last me a while. So we'll see. But anyways, a couple other favorite eyeshadows that I have from MAC are Mulch, which looks like this. Amber Lights, which is this like gold looking color. Sable. And Antiqued, which is kind of like a reddish brown, but it actually looks really pretty on. So as you can tell, I'm really into like golds and browns and neutral colors because they're easy to wear. And like I said, if I'm spending that much money on an eyeshadow, I want to have the ability to wear it every single day if I want to. I want it to match every outfit, and I want to be able to wear it as much as possible. So with any of those 4 eyeshadows that I just showed, those are ones that you can kind of swap out Woodwinked for and replace the lid color with. So what I've been doing is using Antiqued on my actual lid, which was this one, the reddish brown, and putting that right there, and then using all my same other colors. And those have worked out really well for me the past week or so that I've been doing that. So I like those colors as well. And then if you do have several of these little Pro palette eyeshadows that have the little magnets on the back, you can get another, like I have this bigger eyeshadow palette. I don't have this thing filled up. I only have like 4 of these things filled up. But you can get one of these for safer storage so that these things aren't just laying around in your drawer. I got this just to keep them more safe so that they don't break, since I don't have another one of the little quad palettes. And I like to kind of switch these 4 out of my quad palette, and I like to keep these 4 in my quad palette. So I keep these on my dresser in case I want to use them, I don't know, sporadically. Anyways, so those are my favorite eyeshadows from MAC. Hopefully that'll help you guys out if you are just starting off, or, you know, like I said, this is a really good classic look. So if you're looking to do a very classic neutral eye, these are really nice colors to do that with. These are great combinations, and I found that they work really well together. Another thing that I wrote down that I wanted to say to you guys was I saw online that until November 6th, if you use the code SNOW on MACcosmetics.com, you can get free shipping. So if you don't have a store that sells these pro palettes and this is something that you're interested in, you can order these online. So you can kind of view the swatches and order them online and ship it for free. So that was kind of cool. And a lot of the other times, if you don't get a chance to take advantage of that offer, they always have different things going on. So they usually have like a free shipping offer or, you know, discounts or anything like that. So a lot of the times they have those different deals going on. So keep an eye out for those. So maybe that'll save you a little bit of money. But yeah, so check out the gift sets that are coming out. They actually should be out now. So check out those because those are always a really good value, and the brushes are always really nice that come in those. And then hopefully you guys get an opportunity to check out the eyeshadows that I told you guys about and get a chance to try those. If you do, please leave me a comment and let me know how you like them. Or if you've already tried them out, let me know how you like them. Let me know if you have any other alternatives that have worked well for you, or any, you know, different combinations that you like that you think I should try, or anything like that. Like, just let me know, because I'd be more than happy to try some stuff out. Because like I said, the MAC eyeshadows, going in there and looking at the MAC counter is just like a circus to me, because it is just, I walk in there, there's 100 people getting their makeup done. You know, I know one girl that works there, but that's it. And so I'm like trying to wave to her. She's on the other side doing someone's makeup. I'm looking at all these eyeshadows. I got eyeshadows all the way up my arm and like little lines. And it's just crazy. And so I can never actually go through and see what I like and all that. So my combination was actually finding those 4 eyeshadows was a mistake. Like, that was because I forgot my eyeshadow and I didn't have a choice because I wanted to wear eyeshadow. But they ended up being the best thing ever, and I love them, and I definitely don't regret it. So they're my favorite eyeshadows. They work very well. They last a while too. You don't have to use very much because they're very pigmented. So that's kind of cool too. And so yeah, if you guys have any questions or comments, thinking that there are any other suggestions or color combinations or anything, let me know in the comments below. And make sure to subscribe, and hopefully you guys get a chance to try out this look. And here is the kind of an idea too of what those 4 eyeshadows look like on. So just like that. And yeah, so hopefully you guys like it, and hopefully this helps some of you guys. Alright, so don't forget to subscribe, and I will talk to all you guys later. Have a good night. Bye.